Hey, what's up everyone? It's the Tastemaker, and today I have another story time for you guys. Now, this happened literally a year ago, and I went to a gay club, and I'm going to tell you guys about my entire experience. Now, I am a straight female. I am not gay in any way, shape, or form, but I have a friend of mine who is a DJ, and I wanted to go ahead and support her, and she had a DJ gig at this club called Tiffany's in Hollywood. So as a good friend, I was like, yeah, you know, she invited me to come out. So I was like, of course I'll come out. So DJ Charisma was actually there, which is a really big DJ here in LA. And so I was really excited because this was like a big moment for my friend to be like literally going on right before DJ Charisma, which is a huge deal here in LA. So when I went out to the club, I had invited my best friend to come with me out to the club, of course, because I didn't want to show up by myself. Even though my friend was going to be there DJing, I didn't want to go alone and just be like on the dance floor by myself while I sit there and watch her be a DJ. Like, you know, so I had to bring somebody with me. So I invited my best friend with me, and she invited one of her friends to come along with us. Now, this is my first time meeting her. I had never met her before, so you know, it was just, you know, it was cool though, because you know, sometimes when you meet new females, things can get weird and catty, so you never really know what to expect. But she was really cool, so that was great. So anyway, so I go and I pick them up, and before we go, my best friend is like, you know, let's stop by the liquor store. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. So we can, you know, kind of pregame. I don't know if you guys do that, but that's what we do. We pregame before we go into the club. So we went to the liquor store. I drove to the liquor store, and I was waiting for my best friend outside of the liquor store. So I'm sitting there, and her friend is still in the car with me. She goes into the store, and she goes to get the drinks. So we sitting in the car, we're talking or whatever, me and her friend, and girl, my car was like, it made like some really crazy sound, and then the whole hood started smoking. Like my car started smoking, and I'm like, oh my God, like, are you serious right now? Like, is this really happening? So I'm sitting there, and we're literally like a block away from her house, like my best friend's house. So I'm sitting there like, oh my God. So I turn my car off, and I'm like, oh my God, like what the hell just happened to my car? So I called AAA. AAA, they said they were gonna take like 20 minutes or something for like somebody to come out to tow my car. But it's like, it's very like awkward to have your car being towed when you're actually on your way out to the club. So I'm like, I told my friend that I was gonna come to see her tonight, so I can't not go to the club. So I was like, man, so I called my mom. I tell my mom what was going on. My mom ends up coming to get us, and then AAA gets my car and just tows it to the house. Because I didn't stay like too far from, I don't like stay too far from my best friend. So they ended up towing my car to my house, and my mom was nice enough to allow me to use her car for the night. So I'm like, thank goodness, because I was freaking out. But then on like, it kind of messed up my mood at the same time, because it's like, I want to have a good time, but it's like, dang, like what's wrong with my car? Like when it comes down to it, I still have to come home to my busted ass car. Like, I don't know what was wrong with it, right? So later on, I end up finding out that it's some belt that goes, the fan belt or something like that. It was old and it just broke. So that's what that smell was, because it was starting to burn. The actual rubber piece for the thing was starting to burn. So that was that. Anyway, so my mom allows us to use the car, so I take the car, of course, and then we drive out to Hollywood where the club is. So we sit in the car, whatever, drinking, pre-gaming, and we wait a little bit before we actually go into the club. While we're outside pre-gaming, I actually see DJ Charisma going into the club, and I was just like, oh my God, it's DJ Charisma. But at the same time, like, I had never been to a gay club before, and this was like a gay club, but it was like for lesbians. It wasn't like for men. It wasn't like gay men there. It was just like strictly a lesbian night. And I actually oh, okay, I'm gonna get into that part in a minute. Okay, so we're sitting in the car and we're drinking, and then after, you know, we all feeling our buzz and everything, we start to get out of the car and we start walking toward the line, because there's a line in front. So we walk into the club, and you know, they give us like little wristband or something. I don't know, I think they either marked our hand, they either put an X over our hand, or they gave us a little wristband, because you know, usually when you go in the club you get something. So we walking into the club, and obviously there's like nothing but women. There were some guys there, But yeah, it was like very few men that were there. So it was like mostly all lesbians, like everywhere. So this was like a crazy experience because I have never been to a club like this. So it was a very small venue though. It wasn't like really huge. And I really liked the setup because it would almost look like a library in there. Like, cause they had like bookshelves and books and stuff like that. It was really cool. So I'm talking about 5 seconds into walking into this club. Okay, so let me just tell you guys the outfit that I had on. I had on this red bodysuit. It was like a red lacy bodysuit, and I had on like these black shorts and some black like knee-high heels or whatever. So I walk into the club and instantly somebody, oh my god, you guys, somebody grabbed me by the like literally Donald Trump my ass. Like I'm not kidding. Someone went, I don't know who it was, but as I'm walking, I felt somebody like, say this is my legs, I felt somebody go under and do literally that to my situation. And so I'm looking around like, what the fuck? I'm telling my friend, I'm like, somebody just grabbed my pussy. Somebody just grabbed my pussy. Somebody just grabbed my, you know, and I'm just like tripping out. And it's like at this point, like I'm looking around, there's nobody around. Like whoever did it, they did it slick and then they walked into the crowd. Because I'm talking about, this is as we're walking into the club to get to like the dance floor area. I didn't even get to the freaking dance floor before somebody I had already did that to me. And I probably should have known, because it's like I'm going to a lesbian club and I'm wearing these booty shorts and, you know, I got a little booty on me. So I should have known. But I didn't know, like, I didn't know people were that bold. Like, you don't just go up to somebody and just grab their private parts. Like, that was crazy to me. So anyway, I'm just like, I just brushed it off. So I'm just like, all right, well, that happened. Awkward. So I'm walking and then I see my friend Kim on like DJ booths. I'm like, Kim, like me and my friend Tyler, we like looking at her like, hi Kim, like waving at her. She's like, hey, like what's up? So it was like, it was so cool just to see her up there. I'm so proud of her. Kim, if you watching this video, girl, I'm so proud of you. Keep doing your thing. So anyway, so we're walking in the club and it's like obviously not men there. So, you know, me and my friends, like we just start dancing or whatever. We just dancing like not on each other or anything, but just like next to each other, just like, you know, so we twerking and stuff, and it's like girls watching us and they start, you know, recording on their phones. All I see is lights and all that. And so my best friend, she starts dancing with this girl and I'm just like, oh my god. But she was like she was a stud or whatever, and she was like dancing like, you know, just like kind of how like guys dance on us. So it was like, you know, it was normal. So I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, like, you know, just girls hanging out. And then, you know, I started dancing or whatever. I don't know, did I dance with anybody that night? I danced with Kim. I danced with my friend Kim. I ended up dancing with her that night. So when she got done doing her DJing, she had came down and whatever, and then she asked like for a dance or whatever. So it was like cool. I danced with her, and yeah, it was like, it was really crazy. And the craziest part there, I actually seen a YouTuber there, Amber's Closet. She was there with her girlfriend and her, they are both beautiful. Like literally, I'm talking about Amber, she was like right here, her girlfriend was like right here, like I was standing right next to them. And Breezy, that girl from Empire, you know, the rapper girl from Empire, she was there. Little Fizz was there. Now let me tell you about this. Okay, so before we leave the club, okay, I'm missing another part. Okay, so let me just tell you about this Little Fizz situation, then I'll get to the rest of the story. Okay, so we were in the bathroom. We went to the bathroom. We was coming out of the bathroom. As we're coming out of the bathroom, I see Little Fizz. Now, Little Fizz is really short in person. I didn't know he was that short. Like, he's literally, like, barely taller than me, and I'm 5'3". Like, he was, you know, really short. I'm like, damn, he is a lot smaller in person. So, you know, he, like, walking right by us, and my friend's friend, she walks up to this nigga and puts her hand, like, near his face and was like, what's up, boo, or something, what's up, baby, or she said something like that, something, what's up, and some, like, sexy name or something she said. And so he backed up a little bit, like smiled, but like backed up, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. Like, because you know, some people when they get drunk, they just get too comfortable. But I was so embarrassed. I'm like, why would you go up to that man and put your hands on his face talking about something, what's up, baby, or something? I don't know what the hell she said, but I'm just like, Lord, that was freaking crazy. So anyway, he was there. Oh, you know who else was there? Lyrica from what's the name of that show? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Lyrica was there that night. And yeah, so, and she is so beautiful in person, and she's like the same height as me too. She's a lot like smaller than, I don't know why I thought she was taller, but she's actually like the same height as me. And I seen her while I was at the bar. Oh my god. And then tell me, okay, so let me tell you about this part. I was at the bar, right? So when we was at the bar, I had got some water because obviously I was driving, so I didn't want to be driving drunk. So you know, you drink water, it like brings your drunkenness down. And I wasn't even drinking like heavy like that. When I drank, I only took like maybe like a shot or two just to get like a little buzz. I wasn't like drunk. So I like drunk some water though when I was at the bar. And so one of my favorite songs came on, so I started dancing. I was dancing on my best friend. So I'm like dancing, and I put my leg up. Look, I put my leg up, girl. Why did I knock over the whole water cup? Like the whole water cup, the bartender just made me, I knocked the whole thing over. It made like this big old noise because it was glass. And so they had to clean it up, and I was just so embarrassed. Like, I was like, could anything else bad happen tonight? Like, oh my God. So anyway, so yeah, I knock over the whole cup. So we just like slowly back up and walk away from the bar. And it was just so, anyway. Then what else I want to tell you? Oh, about the bathroom. So here's the part. It was this girl who was so freaking aggressive. She was so aggressive trying to talk to me, right? So we went to the bathroom, and you know, usually ladies, when we go to the club and we go into the bathroom, we go in groups. It don't just be one of us going to the bathroom by ourselves. We always go in a group. So we go to the bathroom, we use the bathroom, whatever. I get out of the bathroom, and it's this big girl. I'm talking about, she is big, like not like fat big. She was a little heavy set, just like kind of full, but she was like tall, like really tall. I remember she had like a jean jacket on, a sundress that didn't look like it was for the club. That's how I remember her outfit, because her outfit was like, where are you going to go to the beach to go hang out? I don't know. So she had a jean jacket on, a sundress, and she had like this curly wig, like, you know, the ones that's like those spirally curls. She had like a big curly wig on and whatever. And she was like all in my face, all drunk. I don't even remember what she was saying to me, but I just remember she was so aggressive, like trying to get my number, trying to grab me and stuff, like trying to pull me. And I'm just like, oh my God. Even my best friend was like, ooh, she is doing too much. Maybe she probably remember the story better than I do, because I don't remember what the girl was saying, but I just remember she was like really aggressive and just like, ooh, just too much. So if you're a woman and you're ever thinking about going to a lesbian club, I say you should totally go. It was still a lot of fun. It was just like going to a regular club, except for it was women and you're dancing with women. And like, it's not like, the only bad thing was like somebody obviously like touching my private part area. Like, that wasn't cool by any means. Like, I still to this day don't know who did that. I don't know what they look like. I don't know anything. Like, they are real slick. So I don't know if they do that in all the clubs, but what I will say that from having friends who are, you know, gay or lesbian or whatever, a lot, like, that community is really small here in LA. Like, LA in general is just a small world. Like, everybody knows everybody here, but the gay community is obviously even smaller. I mean, there's a lot of gay people here, but the gay community is a lot smaller, so everybody really knows everybody. And if you see somebody at one club, chances are you're gonna see them at another club. So ain't no telling. The same people that was at that club that night, I'll probably see them again. And it was really cool though to see Amber's Closet there. Like, when I say both her and her girlfriend, I don't know if they still together, because I don't watch her like that, but they are so freaking beautiful. Like, how they look on camera is like how they look in real life, but better. Like, I didn't even know it was possible. Like, they're both really, really pretty girls. But anyway, that was my experience going to a gay club. I know it was really short and kind of crazy, but I did want to share that with you guys because it was just like a crazy night. And I was just like, I couldn't believe all that happened. Like, my car broke down. I got molested. I saw a bunch of celebrities, Little Fizz, DJ Charisma, Lyrica, Amber's Closet, which is a really popular YouTuber, of course, and Breezy from Empire, the rapper. She was there. She had her little braids and stuff. She was really soft, like really chill or whatever. She was just like in her little area. She wasn't like acting like funny with anybody. She took pictures with people. Me personally, I'm not one of those people that goes up to celebrities to like take pictures, just because I don't know. For one, I feel like they don't really want to be bothered, and when they're out and about, I just feel like they just want to have a good time. So I don't really want to be the one to like kind of be like, hey, can I have a picture? Like, you know, I just let them enjoy their time. So me personally, I don't take pictures with celebrities. Yeah, so that's just me. But other people were taking pictures with her, and she was really nice about it. She wasn't rude at all, which is really great, because, you know, you don't never really want to go up to somebody and then they just, oh no, I'm lying. Wait, I forgot about that. Okay, So because I wasn't right there, but my best friend, she was telling me that she actually was trying to take a picture with her, and she said like she was busy right now or something like that. And then later on, Kim, which is my friend who was the DJ for that night, she took a picture with her on her Instagram. So I was like, I don't know, because I was telling her, because I remember later telling her like, oh yeah, she didn't want to take a picture with my friend, like she was acting like she was busy or whatever, like, you know, she didn't really want to take a picture. So yeah, anyways though, you guys, that wraps up this story time. It's quick, short, sweet, to the point. I don't want to, you know, kind of drag these stories on any longer than they need to be. But yeah, I just wanted to share that crazy experience. But like I said, if you guys ever wanted to go out to a lesbian club and you are straight, or if somebody invites you, you don't have to be scared. You know, it's just like going to a regular club. They're dancing just like we normally dance at regular, you know what I mean? So it's really all the same. It's not really anything different other than it's like mostly women. And there were some guys there, like I said, but the guys, I didn't really see them like doing much. They were kind of just standing around watching. That part. So yeah, anyways though, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.